Columbus Day weekend has generated a lot of tourist interest here in western Massachusetts, but visitors weren't able to see all the sights that they may have intended to see. 22 News reporter David McKay explains how this partial government shutdown has affected the holiday weekend close to home.
On Columbus Day weekend, the museums in downtown Springfield are usually bustling with people looking to learn and contemplate fine art, science, and history. The government shutdown has federally run sites like the Springfield Armory closed indefinitely, making it disappointing for people that came to visit the museum during the Columbus Day weekend. Sue Heller of Enfield, Connecticut went on an architectural tour of downtown Springfield on Saturday, starting at the Springfield Museum's quadrangle, which remained open because they are run by the city. But she was disappointed she couldn't visit the federally run Armory.
I would have loved to have gone to the Armory today because that's where the Olmsted archives are kept. And there was a question about whether Olmsted actually designed Forest Park. And what I have researched in the past is that he designed it in part, or his office designed it in part. But I wanted to check, so I would have gone today.
Bill Devlin is a tour guide for the community group Aqua, the Armory Quadrangle Civic Association. He says he knows other tour guides that work for sites like the Springfield Armory that have been put on furlough, and says it's a shame.
We've got to get back to some level of sanity. But they weren't immediately pressed for resources, but they're not getting paid. So they're going to have to figure out something sooner or later.
In Springfield, David McKay, 22 News.
And this is where the government shutdown stands right now. More than a dozen lawmakers from New England are among 186 members of the United States House of Representatives that have signed a special petition that would reopen the federal government. Western Massachusetts Representatives James McGovern and Richard Neal are among them. But GOP House Speaker John Boehner is not allowing lawmakers to vote on a temporary spending bill that would keep the government operating.